probably a 7. I can get that because of my attributes. Have you ever noticed how sometimes, you may have used to get on the dating apps and then you see who matches with you and you see they're just all like, let's be honest here, unattractive women, right? They might be like really ugly looking or really just unattractive women. Well, I'm gonna tell you, you are what you attract. So don't think you're just this magical guy who has all this power and you think you can attract a 10. No, if you're a 5, you're gonna attract a 5. You ever notice how guys who look like 5s want 7s, 8s, 9s? Why is that? Well, hey, we want what we want. I can't blame you. But here's the thing, right? Why would a girl want you? Why would a girl want to look at you and be like, damn, I want you? Damn, you look good. You know damn well your ass look like what you look like and you look fucking ugly. You know damn well you ugly as fuck, dude. You know damn well you is. Why is you trying to try yourself and try to set the bar so fucking high? No, man. Look, hey, start small, bro. It's gonna take for you to talk to about 100 girls for you even find one to even get close to it. So it's more about repetition, 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 repetition. It's more like the amount of reps you take, the more likely you're going to attract. Hey, you might get a 7. If you a 5, you might get a 7. Might be. Like if, like me, okay, let's take me for example. If I'm a 5, right, I can get a 7. I can get an 8. I can get a 9. You know why? Not strictly off of what I have, but just on strictly on how I'm built and how I look. You know what I'm saying? Like my frame, I'm big as hell. I'm strong as an ox. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the biggest guy in the gym, but I can look like, a big strong guy. And some people don't have those attributes. You have to look at the attributes that you have and let that correlate to what you can get. Like, okay, let's say me. Let's take me for example. I know I'm a 5, right? Okay, boom. I know my attributes is I'm big as hell and I work out. Okay, boom. I can literally go to the gym right now, get me a girl that's like, she's not, I'm not saying the baddest girl in the gym, but I'm talking about probably in her early 30s. She still look good. She might still be a 7. Now, hey, listen, she in her 30s. She might be in her early 30s. Hey, look, she still look good at the end of the day, right? Okay, boom. She probably a 7. I can get that because of my attributes. I go to the gym. I look strong. I look big as hell. But that's the thing. I got those attributes. Now, for you, that might be a little different. I'm not saying that if I go up to the 7, I'm automatically get the 7. No, I'm saying if I go up to a woman that looks just like her, a woman that looks just as good as her, and she a 7, I can go home with that. I can get that. I can get that. I'm going to get one. You know why? Because I may be a 5, but at the end of the day, I got the attributes like I'm an 8, like I'm a 9, because I'm big as hell. Now, I may not look like I'm, the best looking guy in the gym, like, face wise or anything like that. But I'm saying I got a frame, I got a nice build, I take care of myself. It's simple as that. Now, what you will attract, what determines what you will attract is how you appear. Like, what do you do on a day-to-day basis that sets you apart from everybody else? If you can't find anything that separates yourself from this person, from that person, then the average looking guy. You know what I'm saying? Now, me, I'm not really your average looking guy. I'm like I'm not your average looking guy. You know what I'm saying? Your average looking guy don't got a build like I do. The average looking guy ain't strong as me. You can't compare me to no average looking guy that just, that you can find, anywhere. No, like you gotta, to find a build like me, to find a guy that look like me, you gotta go to the gym. Cause I look like I go to the gym, right? Okay. You can't be, it's like you can't be a gym rat. And I'm not necessarily saying this can't happen, but you can't be a gym rat and try to talk to a girl who's into intelligent guys. Well, this is where your expertise, your attributes are gonna flaw, because you're not, I'm not gonna say you're dumb, but you're not the most intelligent guy, and you're not gonna get on that level of intellect with her. So it may not go as far. But a guy that, might look good, he got a nice face, he's clean shaven, beard, whatever the case may be. At the end of the day, that's more her type. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, look. I'm not saying that girl ain't gonna look at you. All I'm saying is you're gonna go far. You're gonna go farther when a guy has that intellect and he looks like the type of person she wants to be with. Hey, she gonna go home with you. She might go home with you, but at the end of the day, she not finna date you long term. Now you might can get in them guts. You might can get in them guts a little bit, but the guy that look like her, she's gonna take that long term. You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of the way of the world, you know. But at the end of the day, man, look, at the end of the day, you are going to look like the girls you talk to. Sometimes you're gonna look like the girls you talk to are probably better looking girls than you, right? Okay. I'm not saying you can't talk to that girl. I'm not saying you can't do that, but go with somebody who looks like, okay, they don't look the best, or they don't look, the worst, but they look like somebody you could actually have a conversation with. And they look decent. Like I'm not saying they look like the worst thing on earth, and they look like Gorlock out here. But you can find somebody that looks just as good as you and literally talk to them. You can have a conversation. You can't talk to them on their level, you know?